Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM and once again I'm coming at you with another exciting video. So tell me everyone, do you have a JRPG dungeon crawler itch that you just can't scratch lately?
Yeah. Right there. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Sorry, I guess I shouldn't be using my back scratcher in the middle of a video. Moving on. Well, if you wanted that itch scratch, then boy do I got a game for you. Pretty big news this week. Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World dungeon RPG has been announced for the PlayStation Vita. Yes, you guys heard me right, a brand new dungeon crawler RPG. It's been a while. Welcome back. Now, before I go on further with this, everyone, I just have to apologize real quick. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of footage of this game because it's in its early development still, and all I could find was just pretty much a 30-second loop, so try to bear with me, and I'll try and go as fast as I can through this video so you're not forced to feel like you're in limbo the whole time. Kinda like how I feel sometimes in the real life. Okay, here we go guys. Intergram has announced that it will release Konosuba God's Blessing on This Wonderful World dungeon RPG for PS Vita. The yet-to-be titled dungeon RPG is based on Netsumi Arisuki Konosuba's light novel series, which centers on Kazuma, a shut-in student who dies in a traffic accident but meets the goddess Aqua after death. Kazuma is given the chance to reincarnate in a fantasy world and can keep one thing with him. When he chose Aqua herself, because let's be serious here, who wouldn't, they are transported to their new lives. The two go on quests, earn money to buy food, shelter, and clothing, and eventually hire sorceresses Megumin and swordwoman Darkness, who are just as useless as Kazuma and Aqua. Oh man, it looks like a wacky adventure is going to ensue. End quote. Now, one of the big standout things for this game, for me personally anyway, is that although we already did get a Konosuba game for the PlayStation Vita, that unfortunately was only a visual novel, and only in Japan. And technically we did get a second game, kinda, sorta, not really. Well, okay, that might be a tad bit harsh. It was a over-the-head shmup, and I know what you're thinking. What the heck? An over-the-head shmup? That sounds totally awesome. How can you not include that? Well, unfortunately, it was tied to the first visual novel game, which again was Japan only, and could only be downloaded legally anyway, through a day one copy of the game and a Japanese account with the DLC code. So yeah, because of that, it's a little bit fickle to get your hands on these days. Legally anyway. So with this being a dungeon crawler, let's see guys, we may have a chance of seeing a Western release of this game, possibly. Not sure how the licensing deal would work with that, and this game is very in its early development stage, so we'll just have to see what happens. Hopefully we can at least get a digital release for this, or an even more better, at least, maybe an easy way of importing this game, should worse come to worse. I'd definitely be down with that, but I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Oh, you know how this goes. I gotta know everything about you guys. So let me know down in the comments below. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time.